everything gon' be okay. Oh, 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 oh. I know the devil want my soul.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cravion. This is my first time doing a video on YouTube, so I gotta get used to this, stuff like that. But I'm finna do a story time on how my second fight went. Let's get straight to it. Alright, so look. I was in second grade, my second time fighting. Alright, so we was in class, and I'm just sitting there doing my work. I'm writing, doing my work, minding my own business. Then this, what's his name, bro? Oh, I can't remember his name. So he walked in the classroom, he mad and stuff. I guess the principal told his mama that he did something. He walked in the classroom, he throwing chairs around. Cause back in the school I went to, they didn't care. They'll just let you do anything. So he throwing chairs around, mad. And then like in the back of the class, it's like the back of the class is like where the kids go. Do they put their hangers up, like hang up their coats and stuff like that. So I had went back there because it was the end of the day. I had went back there so I could get my coat, go home. So he went back there too. So he came in. I turned and I looked at him. He was like, "What you looking at?" I was like, "I'm looking at you. What you mean?" And that's when he was like, "All right, but you won't fight me though." And I was like, "Boy, I'm not scared of you. You coming in here tough, like you go do something." And then that's when he came like, how can I say this? But all right, so he came raging at me. Right? So when he came raging at me, this nigga was big as fuck. Like, he was big as fuck to be in second grade. Buff as hell. So he came raging at me. So at this point, I'm in second grade. I don't know shit. I'm bony as hell. About scared as hell. So he came raging at me like he was a football player. Came raging at me. So I'm just still sitting there while he running at me. Still sitting there. Then when he ran, I must have, like when he got this close to me, I must have turned like that. Then he, boom, hit the little hanger thing. Hit his forehead on the hanger thing. Damn! So that's what he said, boom, he fell. So I'm thinking this nigga dead. But the whole time he just like fainted. His whole forehead was bleeding. They like, damn, you beat his ass, damn, you beat his ass, damn, you beat his ass. I was like, bro, that's not what happened. So then, I guess I got suspended for 4 days. So I come back to school. The boy there, I come back to school, right? So he like, bro, you made me hit my forehead. I want my ones. So I'm like, bro. Boy, if you don't. He basically said, I want to fight. All right, so he said, I want to fight. So I'm just thinking I'm tough because I made his forehead bleed. So we fight. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, so we was in the classroom. We fighting. The teacher. My teacher name was Miss L something. It started with an L. But anywho, back to my story. So look, we in the classroom fighting and all like that. So I squared with him. I push him. He pushed me back. Remind y'all, this nigga big as hell. Like, he buff as hell. So he pushed me back. So I'm like, bro, all right. So this nigga just pushed me. I ain't finna just sit on the ground like I'm a little lame or something. So I got up. And I couldn't, like, I was short, so I couldn't reach up there. Like, my hands was, I couldn't reach up there. So I just, fuck it. I grabbed everything I had on my desk and threw it at his ass. Then when I threw it, I ran to him and I started punching him. Then he tripped over the beanbags in the reading area. So I'm like, oh, yeah, this is my chance. Don't let him just sit there. So I ran up and I kicked him. And then that's when I was just on top of him, just holding him so he wouldn't get up. I was just holding him so he wouldn't get up. I'm like, bro, no, you're not finna get up, bro. You're not finna get up. So I was just holding him. So then he got back up. I let him get up. He got back up. So I backed back. I'm squaring up with him. What's up? I said, what's up? You want to fight me, right? He was like, bro, what's up? Then it was this security guard. I think his name was Mr. McNeil or something like that. So he came rushing in the room. He tackled me. I done there. Tackled me. So I'm like, bro, my whole back hurting. I'm like, bro, let me go. I'm crying it all. Because back in second grade, bro, I was smart. I was bad at class and everything. So bro, let me go. He, no, you getting suspended. You might get kicked out of school. How I'm going to get kicked out of school? I'm in second grade. I was smart as hell. I didn't know what I was saying, though. So then he let me go. He take me out of class. So he like, what happened? And he said he wanted to fight me. So I fought him. Period. Then that's when I got home. OG must have got on my ass on my homie. Why are you out there at that school fighting and shit? Damn. Oh, mom, I didn't know what the fuck to say. I was just sitting there looking dumb as hell, just looking at her ass, dumb as hell. So then, got suspended for 10 days. Came back to school. Had to do a day of silence. So then, after that, he came up to me. He was just like, I guess he apologized or something like that. He said he was sorry and stuff like that. Then I guess we just became friends. And that was it though. After we fought, came back from suspension, we became friends. And he was just like, I'm sorry, stuff like that.
Nigga, you gay.
And shit like that. He was just like, I'm sorry, and I ain't want to fight you no more. So I'm just like, alright. I'm like, alright, I ain't trying to get in no more trouble because I might get kicked out of elementary school, shit like that. So I shake his hand, I go to my desk, and then that was it. Then started doing my work, and then the teacher, they knew that we always used to have altercations, so the teacher split us apart. Like I was on this side of the class, and he was on this side of the class. So then, so y'all know how it's the two main homies in the classroom, and then they just sitting there laughing at each other, like they look at each other just laugh. That's how he was back in class. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications too, and leave a comment.
Everything gon' be okay.